Before I left for university in 2019, my mom asked me a question. If anything happens to us, will you come back? Didn't know Mom had so little faith in me. Of course I will. What do you mean? You know I will. What an absurd question. With that, I ended the conversation, but she still looked concerned and unconvinced. And so I was off to the UK for my first year of university. I met new people and new experiences and had a great time being in charge of my own life. The closest I felt to homesickness was missing my dogs and the food back home. The freedom and fun was short-lived. After 6 short months of being away from home,
today 335 people are confirmed to have died from coronavirus.
And I was homebound. At the time, I thought we would all be back for exams in a month. Instead, I had remained at home for more than a year, completing the first and second year of my degree within the 4 white walls of my room. When the pandemic had calmed down, I planned my return to Canterbury. Having bought my one-way ticket to freedom and independence, I eagerly anticipated life on campus once more.
No scrubs. No scrubs.
A month before my flight, my uncle had a heart attack and passed away. We never expected that he would be the one to leave us first. Never thought he'd be gone so soon. For a week, you could hear a heavy silence in my home. Hushed tones as each of us grasped with the fact that Uncle is not with us anymore. The first time I laid eyes on his face, framed within a mortuary fridge, the grief finally hit me. Up until then, I was still in denial of his passing. Visitors came and went to pay their last respects, while we sat and folded Joss paper, telling each other stories about Uncle. Remember when? You know how he's such a funny guy. My cousins were stuck abroad and had requested me to document the wake. Right then, it was a good thing for me too. I was still not ready to come to terms with my feelings of loss and grief. Trivial matters such as, is the lighting too dark here? Or is the framing dynamic? And what should I focus on? Kept me distracted throughout the rituals. For weeks, his youngest daughter contemplated on returning home to care for her parents. Eventually, she quit her high-paying job, but the paperwork to travel under restrictions took its time. All she managed to come home to was her father's funeral. Before leaving for uni again, I turned to Mom and said, "Ma, if anything happens, I'll come home."